What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Hunterx here, bringing us another new series as we just finished wrapping up FTB Sky Odyssey challenge mode. With that being said, if you're new around here, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into today's episode. Alrighty, guys. Well, what am I doing? What are we doing? So we're starting our let's play. I'm actually super excited for this. I did finish this pack. I played this pack on stream. However, the modpack dev was not too happy with me. Kind of cheating my way, as you will. I beat this pack in about 7 days, and this pack is meant to be take a couple of months to beat. So if you're wondering, yes, there is dupe bugs in the current version of the pack as of the recording of this video. Hold on, I'm trying to find the world that I'm looking for. Is it Sky Islands? No, it's not Sky Islands. It's where is my material world? I keep forgetting which one it is. I guess we're gonna have to kind of like go through. Oh, here we are. Sky or Lands. That's the one that we're looking for. And if you're playing modern Minecraft, you should always have cheats on, because things do break, believe it or not. Like recipes break and things like that because of like either MBT or some other data that you can't change. So you have to be able to cheat things in. But yeah. Okay, welcome to Project Equivalence, guys. I'm actually super excited for this pack because this pack is a whole lot of fun, but also keep in mind that this pack is a expert mode pack, so it's not the easiest thing. So yeah, so like say for an instance, we want refined storage, right? If I want to get into refined storage, this is the recipes that we have to make. We need the advanced processor, requires empowered redstonia to get into it, which is yeah. So it's not, again, it's not, this pack isn't the easiest thing in the world. Yeah, so to get started, we'll go ahead and claim this quest. Welcome to Project. Man, why am I having such a hard time? Welcome to Project Equivalence. The goal of this pack is to craft the final star. Although you start with a Tome of Knowledge, a lot of items have had their EMC values changed. A lot of recipes have changed as well. So always check JEI. This is an expert pack. So it is assumed you are acquainted with most, if not all, of the present mods. The main purpose of the questline is to guide you through the pack. All right. So yeah, it is an expert mode pack. So like, say for instance, if we look at the final star recipe, like this is the goal of the pack, is to get this item right here, the final star. So you need the final star shards, which yeah, those are pretty easy, but you need like all this and the ultimate catalyst and these creative items. So yeah, it's a lot, to be honest. So yeah, so we better get started. I feel like this is gonna be like a 200-300 plus series. So we're gonna go ahead and dump our Tome of Knowledge in here. Now you might notice that you start with 500 EMC. So the way that you get EMC, or at least one of the ways to get EMC, is by automating, basically cocoa beans, right? So now, one thing that's very important about this pack is you gotta kind of see here later on in the video. The stacks aren't 64, right? The stacks are, I believe they're 8,192. So yeah, we have a mod here that changes the Minecraft stack size, which is pretty neat. And it really does help for when you're farming. I mean, to be honest, we have a diamond island over there. I don't think we really have anything. I mean, ooh, we might have a big emerald over there. Emerald guy over there, which is pretty nice. We have a diamond guy here. So, yeah. But basically, your early game is, and if you're not playing on Material Sky Islands, then, or lands, you won't have those things, right? So, I like playing on this world type because it's actually quite broken for a world type, if I'm honest. The fact that you can get massive emerald islands that are worth billions and billions of billions of EMC. As you might see, is I have a stack of 800 cocoa beans in my inventory. So yeah, and all the item stacks are like that, which is fantastic, right? So this pack it's gonna be a lot of fun. One of the things I do want to talk about though is for the next 2 months, you guys are gonna see very heavily scheduled content. So at the end of this month, I will be preparing for a massive event that I'm doing. And so with that being said, I'll be doing 31 days of content this year, which is kind of like my way of like wrapping up the year. And we are planning to do 31 days of content, which is where I stream every single day. And I'll be streaming for, 14, 16 plus hours. So I won't really have time to make YouTube videos. So at the end of this month, I will be basically grinding out 120-ish, 128-ish plus videos for your lovely faces. And that's actually kind of why I'm starting this pack right now, because it's a perfect time for me to start this pack, right? Because I need something that's going to be long. It's going to last me a couple of months, so that way, I can get what I need to get done. So, and plus, this pack's pretty fun, right? When I'm not breaking it. And maybe at the end of this video, I'll kind of show, like, how I broke everything, right? But yeah, so I'm super excited for the coming months. There's gonna be a lot of content, and I mean, just this week, or this past week, this week, I did an 80-hour stream week, which is pretty freaking crazy. But yeah, so this is how you get EMC. This is how you start the whole, like, getting EMC thing. As you can see, we've only been doing this for like a couple of minutes, and I'm already at 5 million. So, yeah, so this is how we generate EMC. If I was you, and if you're gonna play this pack, by the way, I'll leave the pack in the description of this video, or in the description of these videos, because it's obviously a video series. But I'll leave a, I do with every pack. I put in a pack description, and where you can download it. It's something that I've always kind of done. But so yeah. I don't even know if I've updated you guys or I've told you I'm working on another mod pack. As you guys know, I have my modded super flat survival series. I think I'm gonna update that again at some point, because I'm gonna add a few things to it for your guys' faces, a couple new machines and stuff. But I'm working on a new pack, actually 2 new packs. I'm working on 2 new mod packs. I won't disclose what one of them is, but I will disclose the one that we've been working on for the past couple of months. It's a I want to say it's like a more high technical. It's think of FTB Sky Odyssey, but with a lot harder recipes. In a sense, it's not. It's drawing the line from being an expert mode pack. It's like right on the thin line of being like standard and expert, right? It's kind of like in between. It's a little bit of both. It's somewhat standard, but it's also somewhat expert mode in a kind of a way, which is I think is it's personally cool. But and then we have the second pack that I'm working on. It's actually I think I've already announced Infinity Craft. That won't be happening for a while. So don't expect my, that pack is probably going to take 3 or 4 years to dev. If I had to say, it's going to take 3 or 4 years to dev that pack. So that pack won't be out for a while. So I'm okay with announcing that pack. But the pack that I'm also currently working on that I don't want to announce yet because it's not, the concept is there, but it's not, I don't think it's ready, right? So I can't wait for you guys to kind of see. I have so many plans for content. I mean, I want to bring new games to the channel. I want to do a lot of stuff moving forward to up level my content. As you guys might have noticed that this video is in 1440p. I am stressing the absolute fuck out of my GPU. My GPU right now is sitting at 55%. I mean 55%, that's not really stress. I mean, to me, that's stressing it. Because for me, I want to try and keep my computers in as best condition as I can. You know what I mean? Because again, the more you use your computer and stuff, the more, what do you say? The more strain you put on your computer, it becomes like the hardware what is it called? The hardware deteriorates, right? So it's like I want to make sure that I can keep this computer for a while, because this goddamn computer was pretty fucking expensive. It was like $1,600. You know what really bugs me, grinds my gear? The moment I announced I was getting a 2070 Super, the 30 series comes out. And I'm just like, really? Are you fucking kidding me? It happens every time, dude. Like, for example, when I got my phone or whatever, my S20 Ultra, it's just like, oh, Galaxy's announcing a new phone. I'm like, really? I guess I just have that like I have that luck, and I guess I have that timing. You know what I mean? I got that timing down to a pat, right? But yeah, I'm really excited for this series. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm just really excited for a lot of the content that I'm gonna be having coming to the channel. I'm willing to take. I'm at this point, I'm willing to take a risk. I really am, because I mean, when you look at the bigger picture, like if you look at how much time I put into YouTube and streaming, it's actually insane. I think over the past 4 years, I've streamed almost 4,000 hours. That's like 1,000+ hours a year, which is crazy. And I have about 600 videos on YouTube, each being 30 minutes. Like, I mean, it's just a lot, man. It's a lot. I mean, I'm truly dedicated to this stuff. I love making content. I feel like it's my calling. I just haven't found that right spot, I haven't hit the nail in the coffin yet. Which, one day I'll hit that nail in the coffin and it'll be amazing. But I was thinking yesterday before stream, I was like, if I hit 10 million subscribers, I feel like I should give away like a Lamborghini. Like, how sick would that be? A Lamborghini paid in full to some random subscriber, some random stranger. You would obviously have to enter to win that one as a subscriber, because I can't just like have it pick randomly. Like, I'm gonna have it pick randomly, but it would be like it would have to be, I would have to look at the legal like logistics of it, but also like, I would have to have like an age restriction. Like, you have to be 21 or older. You must have a valid driver's license. Like, restrictions like that. Because if you just can't give someone a car that doesn't have a license, but like, what would be the point of giving someone a car that they can't use? Because either A, they're not old enough, or B, because of, them not having a license, So that's kind of like my thing. Like, we could give like dude, I'm thinking of just like so many things. Like if we like hit like a certain goal, like I just thought about, like, if we hit 100K subscribers, like I can give away like a PC or something, like stuff like that. I think stuff like that is pretty good, like giving away like a PC or whatever, because there's not a lot of legal requirements for that, right? You just gotta make sure it's a fair thing and whatnot, right? Imagine giving away like a PC at every like 100,000 subscribers. You give away like a PC or whatever type of deal. I don't know. I'm just thinking of like a bunch of ideas and things, and I love how I'm doing like this video. I feel like is like an embodiment of my live stream, right? This is what we do on my live stream. Like, I'll just come up with these random ideas, That's just who I am as a person, though. Like, I do that shit even off camera, not recording, not when I'm streaming. I'm always thinking about new ideas and new things and whatnot. I mean, I guess you could say I'm a business entrepreneur mogul, if you would, How much bone meal do I have left? Like, fuck. I'm just like, how much bone meal do I got? That's another thing too. One thing that really annoys me about this pack is that the stack size. Yeah, I'm kind of like we're all used to 64, right? So now when you add these large numbers and you only want 64, it's kind of hard to get 64, and it's just annoying. Yeah, I upgraded the video quality of the video. We are now recording at 1440p, 60 FPS. Oh, and it's at 35 to 50 million bitrate, or 1000 MBSP, and it's gonna look so good. But the problem is, like, if I wanted to watch this video right now on 1440p, I would have to watch it on my phone, because my two monitors don't support 1440p, right? One of my monitors is 720p and the other is 1080. So it really, like, I mean, I guess I could go like to my mom or my brother's TV, because my mom and brother's TV is like 4K. But yeah, but my mom, I asked her for Christmas. I was like, "Hey, can you buy me a set of 1440p monitors?" I was gonna go 4K, but they're too expensive, man. 4K monitors are expensive. I guess I'm aiming for 1440p, 144 hertz, because 165 hertz is too expensive. Some are asking 6, some are asking 7, some are asking 4. And think about it, I need 3 of them, right? So it's just like, I don't really have $2,100 to spend on 3 monitors. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I'm just gonna stick with 1440p, 144 hertz, because that's relatively cheap. I mean, it's not cheap. $200 to $300 per monitor isn't too bad, versus like 6 to 7. So, and also like that's gonna be for Christmas, so I won't have that for a while. But you know what? I'm still making 1440p content. You know what I mean? The file is gonna be pretty large. I have a feeling, because if my what, I want to say my 16-hour stream at 1080p was almost 38 gigs. I can't imagine what 30 minutes of 1440p is like at 60 FPS. You know, must be crazy. All right. We have a diamond out over there. We have one over there. We have one up there, I think. Which one's the closest to me? I would say probably this one is probably the closest. Right? Yeah, that's still pretty far. I mean, not really. It's not that far. So I guess let's go ahead and grab some diamonds, some sticks. We're probably gonna need some cobblestone. We're gonna need cobblestone for sure. Actually, I'm gonna make some coal. Alright, some torches. We're probably gonna want some wood as well. Alright. Getting all the things. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do half of that. So 4096. Alright, come on, game. Don't do me like this now. Also, when you're doing large crafts like this, the game does lag. It's a fair bit. Right. Alright, let's get some wool. It doesn't really matter what color. I'm not too bothered by color. There we go. A nice little bed. Take a nap. Take a little nap. Alright, good. Now, yeah, we're gonna want to go ahead and build our way over there. Before we do that, we need a pickaxe. There we go. Hey. There you go. Oh, probably want a sword as well. Fuck it, let's get a sword. And maybe some armor. Because we're probably gonna need it. It's always good to have some armor, right? Some protection from the baddies. From all the Karens. Want to protect ourselves from Karen. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a sword. Alright, good. Now we've got kind of the basic materials. Let's go ahead and get our... You know what? Before we do that, though, let me // set home. That way we can just easily teleport back here. I can't remember if this pack has... I can't remember if this pack has that one mod. I think it's called like Forgiving Void. Forgiving Void is a cool mod, especially when you have stuff like this, right? I'm not sure if this pack has it or not. I'm sure it doesn't. Most packs don't. Most Skyblock packs don't have Forgiving Void. There's just a spooter. I think I'm above the island. Hello, friend. Bye-bye. Well, we're about to find out. And it does. And dead. Dead. Oh, well. Out of all those diamond blocks, I only got one. Wonderful. Nope. Never mind. Alright, well, we need to find... Go! Go! You know what? Ladies and gentlemen, off to a bad start. With that being said, next episode, we're gonna have to go ahead and restart. With that being said, if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ding dong that notification bell, follow me on all my social medias, become a part of the Hunterx tribe. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna love ya. I'm gonna leave ya. Till next time.